sometimes the ones got to go for the day. Or I guess the ones got to kick it with the friend groups. We going alternative new friend groups. The Always Sunny crew, which I'm assuming you still haven't watched. Friends, the TV show crew. The That's So 70 show or the Golden Girls. Which crew you kicking it with?
Okay. So you actually pissed me off. Because unbeknownst to you, you actually put my ops on here.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's not that serious. Whatever it is.
I absolutely adore the Golden Girls.
Of course you do.
They're the greatest. They are what I hope every grandmother has, which is friends. A lot of our grandmothers they friends have
died.
I was gonna put it nicer.
No.
But
my grandmother enjoyed when her friends died. She would
wow.
As soon as she got the phone call, she went straight to the phone book. Yoink. Done with that one.
Wow, that's crazy as hell. That 70s show, I actually secretly watched a lot of.
I didn't watch show.
It's not the most popular amongst the blacks, but I fucked with them. Like a lot of them were stoners. Fez was hilarious.
Fez was good.
Fucked with Ashton Kutcher. I fucked with the redhead.
Be careful with that because he's what?
No. I meant the girl.
Oh, okay.
The girl redhead. I was just gonna say that nigga's problematic. But,
I like Hyde though. Hyde the character is good.
Hyde the character was cool. Although I have not watched Always Sunny, I watched a couple episodes. Good. I know. Fight Milk.
Fight Milk was solid.
Absolutely fuck Friends.
Why?
You gonna put Friends in my face on March? Not first, but second. You disrespectful bitch. First of all, that is a stolen fucking IP.
All right.
One, and most of all, them motherfuckers are not friends. They people that like to fuck each other.
True enough.
They are a conglomeration of situationships.
Yeah. I'm not arguing against that.
Absolutely fuck Friends.
Okay.
Get rid of them. Living single all day and tomorrow.
That's great. So
can I guess which ones you gonna say fuck though?
I actually have no problem with any of them.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you was gonna get the Golden Girls out of here.
No. I actually have zero problem with any of them. See, you thought you knew me. But which one are you choosing?
Oh, I thought I was getting one out of here.
No, you choosing one. Which one you kicking it with?
What am I kicking it with?
Mm-hmm.
See, I can't kick it with that 70s show niggas because they Gen Xers and fuck them.
True enough. But you ain't got beef with them like I got beef with them. But again, you hang out with them in their time.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody except Danny DeVito, what's the age group? What's the age group?
They're in their like maybe late 30s to 40s.
I'd probably be with them.
You shouldn't. You have not watched the show, sir.
It's between them or the Golden Girls.
Yeah, that's how I know you haven't watched the show. And I'm surprised at that answer because I just thought you was going to take the easy way out and just kick it with the stoners.
I mean,
right.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you can't just get high. You gotta get high and then know what the after is like. Them niggas got TV that you still gotta turn the dial on. I don't know. I didn't watch that 90s show.
It wasn't that great. But it was just a bad show.
I don't know what I'm getting with them other than conversation and what the fuck are we gonna talk about? I don't know.
Right.
I feel like the Golden Girls smoke. So I think I'm still kicking it with stoners.
Right. True enough.
I can't get roasted by Betty White.
I would love that.
No,
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, because I feel like
I need to be in a high cipher with all of them. Yeah.
That's if you're in a high cipher. But if you're just kicking with them normally, I'm good. Because Betty White come for your throat. And I'm gonna have to fight that old bitch.
What's the Blanche? I don't think Blanche was sober. So I'm always going to have somebody to kick it with.
I don't know.
Blanche looked like she was high all the time. And the angry one that was definitely her tweeter at the end of the day to fucking smooth everything out to get ready for the next day.
All right, so I'm gonna take your answer as the Golden Girls because
Yeah, I kick with the go.
real quick, you ain't watched Always Sunny. You hang out with Always Sunny, you ended up in jail. That's 90% of the show.
I do think that they do end up in jail a lot, actually.
A lot, quite often. At one point, they broke into many houses. They tried crack for fun just to get.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
It was like that was a whole thing. They tried crack so they can get, if I'm not mistaken, Social Security. Like that was just a thing. They do a lot of stuff that ends up in jail.
I don't understand how they finna cross
Charlie
over with Abbott Elementary. Them students is finna be fucked up.
Look, man, I watch both shows, and the crossover ain't that difficult. The crossover's not that difficult.
They don't do. Hold on. I like Abbott Elementary.
Me too.
They don't do coke on Abbott Elementary.
They don't, but just to mix coke in with that show, them kids is finna sell them coke. That's what's finna happen.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, them kids is more problematic than they lead them kids on to be. That's all I'm saying.
Then the teachers are.
Just throwing that out there. And it's okay. It's okay. I love both shows. I hate that I like Philly shows, but I like Philly shows.
What damn? What in Philly? I like cheesesteaks. What Philly did to you?
Yeah, cheesesteaks Phillies is disgusting.
Have you been to Philly to get them?
They put cheese whiz on their Phillies, so ew.
I know a place here that does that as well.
I know.
And I'm not
disgusting.
mad at it.
No, it's disgusting. It's okay. It's all right to be wrong.
I mean, the thing is,
Italian beefs.
they probably could find regular cheese.
Yeah, you could.
They probably could find regular cheese, but
they don't. So,
I tried. I give it to them.
No, Phillies are way under Italian beefs, and I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's not even
Italian beefs don't come with cheese at all.
You can get cheese on them. You can get cheese on them. I ain't got plenty of cheese on the Philly.
I'm not gonna lie. Beef. Cheese on a double dip Philly just sounds like a mess,
sir.
That sounds like a fucking mess.
Real quick. So what you do, there's a spot down the street. I might order that bitch after the show just so you can have some. You get the special. I call it the special. You get the Italian beef double dip, cheddar cheese on the bottom layer. No, I'm sorry. Let me bring it back. Get the Italian beef combo. That's the Italian beef with the sausage in the middle. Yeah. Cheddar cheese on the bottom layer, mozzarella on top. They put so much mozzarella cheese on top that bitch re-solidifies. So the bottom bread,
fuck no.
The bottom bread is soggy, nice and soggy, and the motherfucking cheese is ooey gooey on the bottom, but the top mozzarella is nice and hot, and then it slowly re-solidifies as you eat it. So the top of the sandwich becomes the secure part.
Yeah, y'all don't shit often in this house.
Yeah, you ain't finished.
Y'all don't shit often in this house.
Look, man, it's what I call the cardiac arrest. You eat one of those a year. I get one of those a year, and I ain't had one 2025 yet. So we could just have it now, and then I just write it off for the rest of the year. Damn, that sandwich be good in a motherfucker.
What friend group are you sharing this sandwich with?
A lot of my friends.
This friend group.
Oh, anyway. So, yeah, I might kick it with Always Sunny because I'm unhinged.
I was going to say, I felt like that was your answer.
But no, the honest to God answer is the Golden Girls. But I feel like every friend group of this group is finna get me into some shit. So the safest answer, because I'm human.
The safest answer is probably the Golden Girls.
No, the safest answer is friends. The Golden Girls got into a lot of shit.
Hey, they only got arrested like once.
Exactly. So I'm gonna kick it with the friends and just kind of sit in the background. All them niggas do is fuck and drink coffee, and I don't like coffee. So all you offering me is ass. Like I think that's the safe bet. Like I'm cool just sitting in the background, listening to some corny jokes and busting ass every once in a while. I'm not like everybody else is gonna get me into some trouble, and I think I'm cool on problems. Problems I'm good with.
Actually, I think I'm changing my answer.
What?
I think I'm changing my answer to that 70s show because I would get them high and amaze them with all of the technology of 2025.
You do realize they live long enough.
They fucking minds.
It's the 80s, mid-80s, mind you. Like it's not that
70s show.
Or 70s.
They're like 90. They're like 19 in the 70s. I don't know math.
Yeah, obviously. Like, they all live till now.
Yeah, that means they're like 50 now.
Yeah, enjoying current technology. All you did was just give them a heads up.
Yeah.
Like most you might do is tell them get
No.
Bitcoin while you ahead.
If I take this Galaxy Z Flip 6
Right.
into the 70s, they are going to call me a witch, damn near.
No, they're not.
Like, they're going to be fucked up.
They're 5 years away from cell phones.
They barely had radio in cars at that point. Like,
I'm just saying, you're not a witch. You just gave them a heads up. That's all you're really doing is give them a heads up.
yes, but I'm giving stoners a heads up.
That's different, right?
That's different.
But again, you're giving stoner children who actually have faith in the future. Now, if you kicking it with red, that's a whole different thing.
Absolutely not.
Why not red? Red's decent. I fuck with red.
Because red just radiates racism.
Racism?
How many black people have you seen on that 70s show that interact with red?
Interacting with red. I don't see red interact with anybody except calling his kids a dumbass.
I feel like he would be polite, but then he'll be like, all right, when is Hard R leaving? Like, I feel like
you got to go 2 shows back. 2 shows back, and then maybe you can go there. Not the 70s show, but what's the Honeymooners? The Honeymooners.
I'm getting called a Hard R.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
But he still might fuck with you. That's the difference.
Yeah.
He fuck with you, but he will call you a hard R. And
Yeah.
I think I like open racism. I'm just throwing that out there. As I like knowing what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because I remember when on the Honeymoons, I watched the Honeymoons. He called his friend's wife. He was like, you know, your husband's a faggot because he cooked, and I thought that was great. I'm like, that
was on TV.
National TV. He was like, your husband's a faggot. Okay, because he cooked. That's all it was.
That's
he cooked dinner.
crazy.
All he did was cook dinner, and he called him a faggot.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, wow. But he didn't mean no harm. He was just like, yeah, that's crazy that your husband was a faggot.
Because you could back then.
I know.
Wasn't nobody hurt.
But that's what I miss. I miss that a little bit.
You would thrive.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you need, it wasn't because it wasn't negativity. He was just like, that's what we called him.
I was just English.
It was English. That's why I fuck with Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood he's racist, but he don't mean no harm.
Probably the most well-meaning racist I've ever met.
And I love him. Because as soon as you were like, no, you can't be saying that. Oh, I didn't know.
He would 1,000% call me a spook.
Probably. Probably. And then, but here's the difference about Clint Eastwood.
But he would also defend my life against the neighborhood.
As soon as you say like, oh, like not spook, black. You're like, really? That's what we going with? Okay. And that's be the end of the conversation. That'd be the whole end of the conversation. Be like, oh, really? No spooks no more? I remember the movie, he called a bunch of female bikers dykes. And he meant it. He was like, oh, dykes on bikes, huh? And she was like, yeah, but
maybe not.
You ain't gotta say it. And she was like, all right, cool. I ain't mad at it.
That's probably fucked up to say. That's my favorite type of racist. It was like not mean, not malicious, just old.
Yeah. But that's
you
what
just lived when that shit was all right, and now you learning.
But my thing is though, is not every racist is malicious. Some racists are just they funny.
Living.
They just be living, and it's like you really finna get that nigga a Kendrick Lamar history lesson. Like, let him be himself and die. Like, it ain't really
he's not even gonna be here in 3 more years. Like, just let him live. Let him be.
I'm not finna fight that. So yeah, I'm probably picking Always Sunny just if I want to be unhinged, but Friends because I'm not getting that 70 and Golden Girl shit. I'm not trying to really get into, to be honest. All right, let's start
smoking them old hoes out.
That's disgusting.
I am smoking them out.